Hi everyone and welcome back to the Karo Flow. I hope you're ready to flow with me today. We're going to be doing a flexibility flow like I mentioned in my introduction video. And I'm super excited to have you here today. We're going to work on our front split and our middle split. And yeah, we're going to be doing a mix between holding poses and exit mobility, as those are things are very important to unlock our splits and to get more flexibility into those hips. It's not going to be too hard, so it's going to be, for all levels. So I hope you're excited. And obviously, just take it in your pace. If you need to hold a little bit back, just do that. Take a pause and start over. No forcing here. This is just suggestions. And yeah, if you're ready, then let's get onto our mats and get this class started.
Hi everyone and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here today. So let's take a moment to settle in, find a comfortable child pose position. Either sit back on your knees or open your knees wide. Sink your hips back and stretch your arms out in front of you. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now let's move our forehead a little bit back and forth if it feels good to get centered and grounded. Inhale deeply and exhale, letting go of any tension you might have. Let's set our intention for this practice. Today, let's focus on letting go. Letting go of distractions and being fully present in this moment. Let go of anything that doesn't serve you at this moment. Inhale through your nose and exhale either through your nose or through your mouth. Focus on your breath and remember you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Take another breath in and exhale out. Now, let's shift our arms to the right, feeling a gentle stretch along your side. Inhale and exhale. Now, repeat on our left side, feeling this gentle side stretch. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, let's return to a seated position to stretch out our neck. Inhale as you slowly move your head to the right side and inhale to stretch. You can stretch and flex your left hand for a deeper stretch. Now switch to the left side. Inhale as you slowly move your head to the side and inhale to stretch. Now, let's come into a tabletop position. Remember to align your wrists under your shoulders and knees under your hips. We're now going to do some simple cat-cow moves. Inhale as you arc your back for cow pose and exhale as you're rounding your spine for cat pose. Continue flowing between these two poses. Now let's add some ribcage circles. Inhale and circle your ribcage around. And exhale as you release. Shift into your puppy dog pose now. Keep your hips high and either melt your forehead, your chin or your chest towards the mat. Remember to take it at your own pace and listen to your body. Inhale and exhale as you sink deeper. Now push back to your tabletop and raise your right leg and start kicking it up and down. engage your core muscles. You can either flex your foot or keep it pointed. Keep your hips squared. Now bring the right leg to the side and move it up and down to open your hips. Control your breath. Now bring the right leg to the side, extending it fully, and sink your chest or chin down to the floor like a one-legged puppy pose. Feel this amazing stretch. Focus on your breath. Now, let's return back and repeat it all on the left side. Raise your left leg and start kicking it up and down, keeping your hips squared and engage your muscles. Bring the left leg to the side now, moving it up and down to open your hips. Control your breath. You're doing amazing. Now let's bring the left leg to the side, extending it fully, and again sink your chest forward or your forehead. Feel the stretch. Now, let's transition into our Adho Mukha Savasana or downward facing dog, or first downward dog of this practice. Pedal out your feet and take a few deep breaths here. You can also pedal out your hands, whatever feels good right now. Make sure that your legs are hip distance apart. Sink your feet down to the mat. Inhale and lift your right leg high into a three-legged downward dog, keeping your hips squared. Now bend your knee and start rotating your hip. First in one direction and then in the other direction. Now inhale and step your right foot forward and exhale as you get into your lizard pose. Sink into the stretch and breathe. You can move your forearms down to the mat for a deeper stretch. If you want to take it one step further, first start by pushing your right leg to the side. Rotate into a revolved low lunge pose by bending your left leg and grabbing it with your right hand. Now shift into crescent low lunge and flow into a hamstring stretch. Inhale as you move forward and exhale as you move back into your hamstring stretch. Repeat this and remember to focus on your breath. Now let's do a vinyasa flow. Push your left leg back to a plank. Chaturanga on knees, chin, chest for moderation. Inhale as you open to upward facing dog and exhale, pushing back to downward dog. Take a few breaths here to get centered. Lift your left leg high into a three-legged downward dog, keeping your hips squared again. You can point your foot here. Bend your knee and rotate your left hip. First, we start by rotating in one direction, focusing on our breath, and then we repeat in the other direction. Inhale and step your left foot forward to your lizard pose on the other side. Sink your hips down as you exhale. You can also here move your forearms down for a deeper stretch. If you did it on the other side and want to take it one step further, you can again push your left leg to the side and rotate into a revolved low lunge pose. Bend your right leg and grab it with your right hand. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Now again, let's flow into our crescent low lunge and exhale into our hamstring stretch. Repeat this. Inhale as you move forward, opening your chest, and exhale as you move back. Focus on your breath, keeping it controlled. Inhale and push back to your plank. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chin, chest for moderation. Inhale as you open your upward facing dog. And exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. Now take a few breaths here to get settled, and let's come back to our intention of being in the present moment. Now lift your right leg high again, stepping forward into a high lunge. Moving your arms up. Engage your muscles and hold. For moderation, you can always lower your left leg, but I encourage you to pull through. Now let's move forward into a standing split pose. On your inhale, kick up, and on your exhale, down. Keep your left leg parallel and inhale as you kick up and exhale as you lower. Now let's continue with our Shiva squats. Inhale as you kick your leg up and exhale as you lower. Do it at your own pace. Now let's hold our split pose, keeping our hips parallel and focus on our breath. You can try and move one arm off the mat and finding balance. If you're comfortable, maybe even both. Now let's return to our runner's lunge and do another vinyasa flow. Chaturanga on knees, chin, chest. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to push back to downward facing dog. Let's again take a few breaths here and repeat on the other side. Now lift your leg left high, stepping forward into high lunge. Engage your muscles, move your arms up, and hold this pose. Again here for moderation, you can lower your leg. On your next inhale, let's shift our weight forward into a standing split and kick our right leg up and down. Keep your right leg parallel and straight as possible. Inhale as you kick up and exhale as you lower. Now let's continue with our Shiva squats. Inhale as you kick your right leg up and exhale as you lower. Keep your breath controlled. Now again, let's hold our split pose. You can try a little bit with balance again. You got this and you're doing great. Amazing job, guys. Now again, let's return to our runner's lunge and let's do another vinyasa flow. Step to your plank and hold for a bit. Engage your core. Chaturanga or knees, chin, chest. Inhale, open your chest, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a few breaths here again. Now let's move our leg up and return to our low lunge. Moving your right leg forward and flow into the hamstring stretch again. Inhale as you move forward, opening your chest. Exhale, flex your foot as you move back. If you feel ready and want to take it one step further, let's move into a split pose. Take your time, move your right leg a little bit forward. You can use your hands for support. And as you lower down, move your left leg back. You can either keep your upper body lifted or fold down. Now slowly, with the support of your hands, lift yourself back to a low lunge. Let's do another vinyasa flow. Step to your plank. Chaturanga or knees, chin, chest. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's again take a few breaths here to get centered. And then we're going to repeat on the other side. Move your left leg up and return to your low lunge, moving your left back and forward as you flow through your low lunge and your hamstring pose. Inhale as you move forward, opening the chest, and exhale as you move back. Now again here, if you're ready, let's move into a split pose. Move your left leg a little bit forward. You can use your hands for support, and as you lower down, move your right leg back. You can either keep your upper body lifted or fold down again. Now slowly, with the support of your hands, lift yourself back to a low lunge. And let's do another vinyasa flow. Step to plank, chaturanga or knees, chin, chest. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Let's take a few cleansing breaths here. You're doing amazing. On your next inhale, let's transfer to a pigeon pose. Move your right knee to your right elbow and lower down. Remember to keep your right foot flexed for support. You decide how much you want to open your legs. Do whatever feels right for you today. On your inhale, lower your body down and let's hold this pose. On your next inhale, push back to a downward facing dog. And let's repeat on the other side. Let's move our left knee to the left side and lower down. Keep your left foot flexed for support. Let's hold this pose. Focus on your breath. Feel the benefits of this stretch. On your next inhale, let's push back to a downward facing dog for the last time. Lift your feet, bend your knees, and let's jump to a yoga squat. On your inhale, stretch your legs and move your weight forward. And on your exhale, move down. Repeat a few times. Now let's stay in our yoga squat and let's stretch out our side. Move your right hand to the right side in front of your leg and left arm up. Now the other side. Move left hand out and right arm up. Feel the stretch. Now, with the help of our hands, let's push back and open our legs into a seated side stretch. Move your arms and your upper body to the right for a stretch. Grab your foot if it's in reach. Now, let's repeat on the left side. Now, inhale, reach up, and exhale, folding forward into a seated straddle pose. Go as far down as it's comfortable. Now let's move into a butterfly pose. Moving our legs a little up and down. Now let's get into a boat pose. For modification, you can move your hands to the floor, or for next level, stretch your legs. Engage your core and hold. Now, let's return to our belly slowly and come into a half frog pose on the right side. Move your right leg out parallel to your hips and exhale as you fold forward. Feel this nice stretch. Now repeat on the left side, moving right leg back and move your left leg out parallel to your hips and exhale as you fold forward. As we push back now, we want to try and get into a full frog pose and extend both legs to the side. You can either hold yourself up on your elbows or on your hands and slowly lower your body down. Go as deep as it's comfortable. Now let's return. Let's lay down and take a spinal twist. Now let's move to the left, looking over our right shoulder. To your right, if possible, look over your left shoulder. Feel this nice twist. As the last pose, let's get into a happy baby pose. You can here either grab your big toes, your ankles, or the outside of your feet. You can move a little bit from side to side or find stillness. Whatever feels good. Finally, let's settle into our Savasana. Grab whatever you need, make yourself comfortable. Move your arms out and your legs out. Close your eyes, relax your body, and focus on your breath. Gently begin to awaken your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, roll to your side. And come up to seated position. Let's take a few breaths here, getting centered, letting this practice sink in fully. You done an amazing job. Let's move our hands up into prayer and move your hands down to your chest. Let's do that one more time. Arms up, prayer, and move your hands down. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you so much for joining my class today. It's been a pleasure to be your teacher for this mobility, hip flexibility flow. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that you like it as well, and that you want to join more of my future classes. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment also with what kind of classes you would like to see. And yeah, then I'm excited to see you next time. Namaste.